Hey guys, so today's video is going to be on 10 tips that I'm going to share with you guys on how to recover from heat damage or any chemical treatment that you may have gone through in the past. I'm going to tell you a little bit of my background story on my hair. I've always had the majority of my life my natural hair, which is curly. I've always had long hair, but from my mid-teens to my mid-20s, I used to dye my hair blonde or red, one of the two colors, and I did it for so many years. I would say more than 10 years. When I reached around my 25th year, I started noticing that my hair was starting to look limp, and I decided to stop dyeing my hair blonde. So I did a transition of going back to my natural hair color, which is darkest brown to black. When I reached my 30s, I started enjoying straightening my hair, and I did straighten my hair for quite a bit. And I went through this journey of straightening my hair after meeting my husband because although he loves my curls, he also really likes my hair straight. So I used to straighten my hair a lot. In 2009, I decided to try something different, and that's the time that the Brazilian keratin treatments came out, or Brazilian blowouts, and I decided to do the treatment. I loved the results. My hair was really nice and soft, and every time I straightened my hair, it didn't freeze up with the weather, or if I was sweating a little bit, it just stayed straight. But with these treatments, you lose your curl pattern. It doesn't really damage the hair as such as burning the hair or having split ends or anything like that, but your curl disappears. So in the beginning of 2013, I stopped these treatments. I did about 3, and I said to myself, I'm going to stop, and I want to have my hair just to its natural state and enjoy my curls and embrace my roots. So I decided to do that. Doing that, I cut my hair. I didn't do the big chop because I didn't feel like my hair needed that, but I cut a big chunk of my hair. My hair was really long in 2009. 2010 I got married. My hair was very long, and then I said, that's it. It's not curling from here downwards, so I'm going to cut my hair. So I did that. It was a very difficult transition because there were days that my hair wasn't that curly, and some days it was wavy. It was really confusing. Sometimes I was like, oh, forget it, I'm just going to straighten my hair again. And yeah, I needed to stop that. So my first tip is get rid of heat. No straighteners, no blow drying, just totally get rid of these styling tools, because if you want your curl pattern to come back, heat is the first thing that you need to stop doing. If you don't relax your hair, then heat needs to be the first one to go. I have my blow dryer. Sometimes I use it to diffuse my hair, but I must admit in the past 3 months, I totally stopped diffusing my hair. The weather's a little bit warmer, so I just allow my hair to completely air dry, and at the end of the day, I just fluff my hair a little bit and I get volume. My second tip is trim your hair as often as you can. When I say often as you can, I would say every 2 to 3 months, trim your ends, because when you cut your hair gets a little bit more life. It feels healthier, and trimming, it takes down those dead ends, and this is the oldest part of our hair, so trimming will just allow your hair to breathe and become a lot more healthy. My third tip is, if you like dyeing your hair, try not to go more than 2 shades lighter than your natural hair. The reason for that is the more you dye your hair, and if it's really lighter colors, it's just like bleaching your hair. It's going to thin out your hair, and it will get to a point that there will be no curl. Even though you're not using heat, it will just damage your hair completely, especially if you do bleaching, if you do highlights, and you have really dark hair like myself, it will just damage your hair completely. My fourth tip would be, don't wash your hair all the time. Don't wash your hair every day if you don't need to wash your hair every day, because it doesn't allow your roots to completely dry, and too much water in your hair is not that good. Even though curly hair needs moisture or hydration, you don't need to wash your hair every day. Try to put your hair up by the second or the third day, avoiding to actually use any water, because it's just going to make your hair a little bit more limp. I have a niece that loves washing her hair every day, and I keep telling her your hair is just going to go dry and dry and dry. So I would say maybe 2 times a week should be more than enough to wash your hair. My 5th tip would be drink a lot of water. Now, I in the winter don't drink that much water, and I know it's really bad, but in the summer, springtime, summer, I drink so much water and I feel the difference on my skin, and I also feel the difference on my hair. It becomes stronger. I produce less oil on my skin when I'm drinking water, and I know for a fact that because of drinking that much water every day, which I'm drinking about 1 liter to 1.5 liters, my hair looks more shiny and overall just more healthy. My 6th tip is going to be on hair treatments. It's very important to treat your hair with deep conditioners or oils at least 3 to 4 weeks, especially if you're trying to recover from heat damage. So the first one that I have here is by Aussie, and it's the 3-minute Miracle Frizz Remedy Deep Treatment. I find that this product is making my hair buttery soft every time I use it. I use it once a month, and it really makes my curls bounce back when they feel and look a little bit lifeless. It really helps. Very affordable, and you can find it in any drugstore like Superdrug or Boots, or even the local supermarkets. And the other one is by Dabur Vatica Naturals Enriched Coconut Hair Oil. This is 100% natural. The other one isn't. I believe it has silicones. I will confirm right over here. But this one is 100% natural. So if you don't like to use products that have silicones, this is a really, really good choice. I use it every 6 to 8 weeks because it's quite enriched with natural oils, and I find that if I do it too often, it makes my hair hard. But once every 6 to 8 weeks, it makes my hair really soft, and I find that my ends really, really like this. So I would highly recommend these 2 treatments. My 7th tip would be stop using shampoo. The reason for that is most shampoos on the high street have sulfates, and they really dry our hair out. So you're doing all these treatments, adding all this moisture, but the shampoo is taking all the nutrients and the natural oils out of your hair. So if you still like to use it, I would recommend Care Hydrating Detangling Shampoo, which is a sulfate-free shampoo. I believe 98% of the shampoo is natural. Is very, very moisturizing. You can actually detangle your hair without a conditioner with this. Unless you have really tight curls, you may need a conditioner. I don't. I can detangle my hair just with this because it just leaves my hair really, really soft. So I would highly recommend, if you still like to wear shampoo, it doesn't have to be this one, but try and find one that is sulfate free, so it doesn't remove all the natural oils out of your hair. My 8th tip is going to be on conditioners. It's very important that you find conditioners that are not too heavy, but they have enough slip to detangle your hair so you don't cause any breakage, and it still allows your hair to bounce back. So any conditioner that has pH, I think it's neutral. It means that it kind of like balances it out and your hair still bounces back. It doesn't look too limp, it's not too heavy, it doesn't make your strands look wavy. It just allows your hair to bounce back. So the two that I have here is one by Tresemme, which is the Vibrant Naturals. Over here, I absolutely love this. I actually use this as a cleanser as well, and I also have the leave-in conditioner by the Care range, which I absolutely love. You can use this one as a leave-in conditioner if it's not too heavy for your hair. I find that it's only good for detangling, but this one I use it for styling my hair and also to detangle my hair, and I absolutely love these. They really allow my curls to bounce back and look amazing. Another one that I have here, which is also a styling conditioner, is by Charles Worthington Moisture Still Hair Repair Leave-In Conditioner. This one has silicones, but it's amazing for curly hair. It locks in moisture and it makes your hair look so amazing. It makes your hair look shiny. You don't need to add serums, and it's an amazing, amazing product. So I would highly recommend these 3 if you're looking to get some conditioners to style your hair and help your hair bounce back. My 9th tip is finding a really good gel to lock in moisture if you don't like to put serums or oils. I find that natural oils are very heavy on my hair, so I prefer to use a gel. And the gel that I love is the Clear Protein Styling Gel by Care. Once again, I love their products, and I only need a tiny little bit of this on my ends and a little bit where I get really frizzy hair, and it's really defines the curl. It makes my hair nice and soft. Once it's dry, it doesn't feel like I had any gel put on. It just makes my hair look absolutely amazing. So if you can find something like this which is natural and you don't need to put that much, and it just defines your curls and makes your hair look shiny, I would highly recommend this. If you like natural oils like jojoba oil or coconut oil, you can also use those ones on your hair. I find them very heavy for mine. It makes my hair look greasy, but with this, it just makes my hair look shiny, and it stays like that for about 2 to 3 days. So I would highly recommend this one. And my last tip is get rid of brushes and get a wide tooth comb. I find that this is the best tool to comb my hair. If you don't like to use any tools to comb your hair, you can finger detangle. I find that finger detangling takes me forever and it breaks my hair because I have no patience. So this really helps my hair get detangled in the morning, and the definition of my curls looks so much better, and I highly recommend. I also use this on my daughter, or you can use the Tangle Teaser. I find the Tangle Teaser really good if you're pulling your hair back. It doesn't break the hair once again, and I find them really good for curly hair. So that's basically it on my tips today. I hope you guys found this video helpful. I know a lot of you were asking me to do a video on curly hair. If you want to see my curly hair routine, I will link it below because nothing has changed. I still use the same style, so I'll link the video below. And yeah, if you guys want me to review any products, any new products, or you're thinking about trying something and maybe I've used it, please comment below and I'll answer as soon as I can. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye.